So in today's video, we're going to show you how to grind the 81 plus player pick, which then can go into the 85 times 5 or any other SBC that you have that you want to complete. You're going to need the Premium Mixed League, the Prime Silver and the Prime Bronze. Make sure you are doing the daily logins because this is going to give you one pack straight away and it's going to give you a team of the season at the end of completing all of it. So the first step you should be doing is completing this bronze pack, this FCC, sorry, with the bronze player, because that's going to get us on our way. Now we got ourselves an 81 times 2 pack. With the player picks, you only need to have 5 gold rare and the rest are gold. So again, it's not actually that expensive. There are several ways you can do this. So I like to put in players that we don't use for the League SBC. So Rennes can go in, Monaco can go in, Denmark players can go in, Turkish League players, and MLS. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I will break this down in 1 second once we've done this pick. And then you can see here, we have got ourselves, in terms of commons, we are looking for the exact same things. So things we're not going to use into SBCs, like the Belgium League, possibly some League One players as well, depending on where they're from. But you can see here, my club's a little bit full because we have basically been doing the League SBC over and over again. This guy can go in, Swiss League can go in. Just need 3 more players now, Turkish League, MLS. And we've got ourselves the Czech League. So this is the first pick completed. And every single player here we don't need to use for the League SBC. So let me open up this pick, open up the pack, and then I'll tell you exactly what I mean by the League SBC players. So let's open up what we get here. 1 of 3, 81 plus. We're taking 84 Grealish because that can go towards, for example, the 85 times 5 or any other SBC. So when I say League SBC players, I mean these ones here. So we've got Bundesliga, Serie A, Premier League, La Liga, Libertadores, Sudamericana, and Liga and Eredivisie. There are 2 teams you can use. You can either use Marseille, who have gone up in price a little bit, or you can use this Dutch team here. I don't know how to pronounce their team. I think it's FC Groningen, but I could be pronouncing that completely wrong. So I'll just show you quickly. The badge looks like this badge here. So this one's the cheapest Eredivisie. The cheapest Liga at the moment of recording is the Marseille player. So depending on which players you have got, that's the ones you want to get. And you want to go complete that, and you get a tradable pack. You want to sell and discard everything from that one. And how you complete these SBCs in general is basically with the Premier League, La Liga, we are going to get ourselves 6 players from the Prem and then 5 players from Liga. So we're going to complete this SBC quickly. So, for example, we have got the chemistry. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. Now we just need the rating. So instead of using Premier League players, you can go to La Liga. And the reason why you do this is because you can use anybody from La Liga. It doesn't matter what rating they are or whether they need chemistry even. But it's really important you do this because when you start doing the grind, you want to basically get rid of many as La Liga and Prem players as you can every single time you do this. And that's the main reason why. Because if you don't do that, you're going to get stuck with a lot of duplicates and not being able to put them in. So as I were to add all these in, this should get us very close to the team rating because that's what we're aiming for. So 1 more gold now should get us over the rating. We'll try this Unai Lopez and we're getting high rated. So that's why I like to split it, and I do this for the exact same for the Bundesliga and the Serie A. But for the Prem and Liga, and I like to do it this way. So we get ourselves a rare mixed players pack, and you'll get yourself an untradeable pack for Libertadores Sudamericana and another untradeable pack for completing every single thing. So first of all, we're going to open up our 81 times 2 that we got from our daily login. And it's going to give us a walkout, which is going to again help us out with the 85 times 5. It's probably going to be Muller. Looks like a Muller. I think I have them duplicate, but hopefully not. I don't, so perfect. And then we got ourselves a Prem duplicate. So luckily for me, he is untradeable. But let's just say for argument's sake, you've just completed the Prem and he is untradeable duplicate. You could go put him back into the player pick, for example, or another SBC. So we're going to open up this pack here. We got for completing the Prem and Liga. We're going to go through every single player and what to do with every single player. So starting off with this one, we don't need to use this. So Turkish League can go into the player pick. Paris Saint-Germain can go into the player pick. That's good for the League SBC. These silvers that we can put into other upgrades, the same for the bronze. And this Netherlands rare can go into the player pick as well. So with this SBC alone, we've got ourselves quite a lot of players that can go round and round. We'll check to see if any of these sell anything. Even if it's for 200 coins, we'll get rid of him. And the rest we can do. So let's say you've been doing this over and over and over again. You're going to start building up picks really, really fast this way without spending many coins. This entire SBC to complete every single one altogether costs around 34,000 coins. So you only need to pack one team of the season tradable or one special card like a team of the week tradable, and you've made either half your coins back or almost all your coins back without completing the rest. Let's say you start getting loads of bronze. You want to put them into the bronze upgrade because it's going to give you 5 silver rares. And then this is your next step for you. So let's say 5 silver rares. You can either put them all into this. So you want to put all your bronzes into this one first. Then all your silvers later on into this one. This will give you 11 gold players pack. You can either put them into the pick or put them into trophy crafting upgrade. Completely down to you on this one. I do personally think the trophy crafting upgrade is a little bit better because it comes with an objective that gives you more cards and more packs. But it's down to preference. If you just solely want to do the picks and go for that. But just to show you what I mean, if we scroll over to our crafting trophy one here, you can see we get 81 times 11, then an icon, and a 2 times 84, and an icon, and then a 5 times 84, and a 7 times 84. So it's worth doing that, but it's up to you whether you want to or not. And then everything else you can do is just put it back into the picks. I will be opening up 50 picks within the next half an hour to 45 minutes of uploading. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that like button as well, because I will be doing a lot of content like this over Team of the Season to make sure you do not miss out. If you've not seen my previous videos on how to complete Trophy Titans or even the League SBCs, etc., it's worth watching. And hopefully this has answered all your questions, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.